Hi everyone, and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly forecast. My name is Terence Gardino. The week begins on Monday, May the 4th. And on that Monday, the moon that sets the public tone is in charming Libra. Libra is always trying to find a compromise, diplomacy, a win-win situation. It's a very good couple of days for socializing. And discerning communication Mercury on Monday is going to be aligned with the Sun. This can really trigger a lot of planning and thinking and meetings. So it's a very active day mentally. And with the moon in Libra, there's less of this ego confrontations or competition. It's this more of this camaraderie. On Tuesday, the moon continues in peace-seeking Libra, but it's going to be an even more social day because by midday, depending on where you are in the world, to early in the evening, the moon in relational harmonious Libra is going to be in harmony with loving Venus and then on to more passionate Mars. Very favorable for entertaining, for creating some more romance. Could also be good for more creative, being inspired more creatively. Wednesday, now the moon has shifted into Scorpio. And by the early part of the day, noon to early afternoon Pacific time, the moon in this all or nothing intense Scorpio is going to be in confrontation to rebellious Uranus. Now, doesn't have to be all bad, because the moon Uranus could bring in these sudden surprises, these unexpected surprises, but it might also mean that you are where you're feeling stuck, you just want to rebel. On the 7th, on Thursday, it's the full moon in Scorpio. There's only one full moon in Scorpio every year. We do have a full moon about every 4 weeks. Scorpio can represent with the full moon. Full moon brings a lot of things to light. Scorpio is often about things that are hidden. So many secrets may be revealed that Thursday or even Friday, Saturday, or just that Thursday, Friday with the power of the full moon. Full moons are always testing relationships. And with Scorpio versus Taurus, the sun's in Taurus, there can be this intense kind of power struggles. Who's in control? And on the dark side could be a bit of manipulation. On the positive side, triggering the seeking of more intimacy. This is also a really good day, Thursdays, Friday, for an astrology reading, for a counseling session, because Scorpio energy pulls us into the underworld to explore our inner psyche. And for doctors and scientists, Scorpio is about research and investigating deeply, hoping to find, treatments and medication for this coronavirus. Also on Thursday, with that full moon really triggering all this reactive energy, the Mercury, discerning Mercury, will be in harmony with visionary Neptune. So this could actually be good if there is some problems, some competition, some tensions in relationships because secrets are being revealed. That Mercury to Neptune brings more understanding and empathy. As an example, a very close friend or personal relationship, you might find out that they were keeping something from you. And maybe your first impulse is about feeling rejected, or how could you do this to me? But because communication Mercury is in harmony with empathetic Neptune, if you just give it a second or two and talk about it, you can come to understand why they kept a secret, and you could have more compassion. That Mercury-Neptune is very spiritual healing energies. Now on Friday, now the moon, we're still feeling the effects of this full moon, but the transiting moon has now shifted into Sagittarius. Sagittarius is more outgoing, more adventurous, where Scorpio is that pulling deep within, and very intense, and very dark, and transformational. But when it moves into Sagittarius, it's like enough with the darkness. Let's go out, let's play games, sports, adventure, travel, you know, if we can. That's what the moon in Sagittarius is trying to inspire. It's a much more sociable, optimistic, extroverted energy. Saturday, the moon continues in outgoing Sagittarius, great for weekend festivities, but now communication Mercury is in harmony with Pluto. Pluto's the planet associated with Scorpio. So Mercury, what we're curious about, what we're learning about, thinking about, in harmony with Pluto, this is very favorable for investigation, for research, for studying, for and again for astrology readings, counseling sessions, because that full moon in Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, and here we have it again on Saturday with communication Mercury in harmony with Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio. So it gives a lot of insight by doing either a lot of soul searching and best using tools like psychology or astrology. Before I sign off, I want to remind you I'm available for the one question offer for a nominal fee. You can find a direct link to order it in the description box below the video. And as I say every week, the time of birth is really important. And even if you're saying, my mother said it was at dinner time, that's good enough for me. Just put it in with your question to make sure I have the information accurate. I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next week with my next segment. Until then, have a great week.